Which man?
Now your friends be down.
No, my workers.
Now your workers they get big yes. Oh, hey,
sorry. They look good.
No. No, wallahi, no look here. Guys, I don't look here. So we don't go square cut that one. No, God don't go show me.
Guy, your girlfriend.
God forbid.
How you go notice girl Nash?
His yash is too big to be passing our front. I will not notice it. Are we like
Jarvis?
Yes, I'll ask you. My baby on a natural. That should be saying I go lick my baby plate. She will be advice. It be like sauce. I know you can.
Take no zilla like salt.
Nah, from me, I don't know. Say, if person sweat, if you leave sweat, it go be like salt.
Now, I must say, I'm one of the happiest person that this Cubana chief priest lost this primaries, because I feel, or I know personally, that this man would have been a terrible leader. He would have been a terrible leader. A very uncouth human being. I don't understand why a full-grown man will be asking silly questions. Instead of correcting the young boy, you were busy asking stupid questions and asking what does it taste like. Why would you want to know what it tastes like if you were not perfected in your mind? But that's not why I'm making this video. I've seen a lot of videos of people talking about Cubana chief priest, but that's not why I'm making this video. Now I'm making this video because of Pella. Because I noticed something. Everybody is trying to excuse Pella of his stupidity and foolishness, all in the name of he's a kid, he's a young boy. No, that's not true. I don't believe in that school of thought that he's a boy. A guy that controls this amount of money and a lot of influence like that is not a boy anymore. Because I just watched the interview of Wahab Okoya, and he's 19. He just turned 19, and he sounded very eloquent. He sounded very serious-minded. You know, this person was really grounded. So I don't want to excuse Pella for being too young, because what am I even saying? He has a girlfriend. So he's old enough to know what to say and what not to say. Because I don't see any reason why a full-grown man, because that's what I'll call him now, because that's the kind of what he handles. A full-grown man will open his mouth and just say silly things and will excuse it on the altar of he's a boy. He's not a boy. He's a man. He's been having sex. He has a girlfriend, so he's not a boy anymore. Talking about how he tells. So I wouldn't understand why Jarvis would want to toe this part with somebody with this kind of loose mouth. Yeah, I really feel sorry for that young girl, because maybe she's just there for whatever reason. But for me, I just feel like this guy is just not it. This guy is just not it. Yes, you can be young and you can still be mature enough to know what to say and what not to say. He has a manager, for Christ's sake. In everything he says, the manager should know about it. So I see no reason why he just comes out and says silly things and we ignore him and try to push it under the carpet saying he's a young boy. He's not a young boy. He controls millions. There's a certain amount of money you control, and it will let you know how to speak in public. For instance, if a young man is made a king at an early age, automatically the kingship just changes his orientation. Or if you're a prince, there's some ways you carry yourself. That's the same thing that happens when you start controlling this kind of amount. You have managers, you have people, you have mentors, you have people that will guide you. Even though he's not educated, he can afford a mentor, he can afford a counselor, he can afford a manager, he can afford people that are teaching common etiquette and things to say in public and things not to say. So I don't want to hear these people keep making excuses for him. He's not a young man. He's not a young boy. He's a man. That's just it.